Huge YouTubers destroying their careers for absolutely no reason. Why does this happen so often? I don't know. But today's story is about the Watcher channel. They have 3 million subscribers, and they just released a video called Goodbye YouTube. And in this video, they basically say, yeah guys, we're actually done with YouTube. We're moving all of our content to our website, which sort of looks like Netflix, and it's going to be a subscription for $6 per month. So basically, all the content that they were doing free for all these years, all of the content that made people subscribe to them is now behind a paywall. So imagine if I just randomly stopped uploading here and then I charged you guys $6 a month for any new videos. This is pretty much the worst business decision I've seen in a while, and they said it's for money reasons because they want to make more high quality stuff, right? But let me just say that if you're not making millions of dollars with these kind of views, you're just an absolutely horrible businessman.
Alrighty.
Classic, starting a video with a sigh. Always the best idea. It's definitely not a dead giveaway that there's gonna be trash. I don't know why they do it every single time, dude. It's such a poor attempt at being genuine. Like, nobody's believing you just came in here and naturally sighed, okay? Stop it.
As sad as it is to say goodbye to YouTube, it's the right thing to do.
If this is my last time on YouTube, then baby, what a life I've lived here on this platform.
I grew up on YouTube. All of my heroes were on YouTube. I learned how to be a human on YouTube. Taking a step away from it, it's just tough because I've always really loved and cared about the YouTube community, so it's hard to leave.
I've just really loved and cared about you guys. It's really tough. I can't believe we have to do this. I can't believe somebody actually has a gun to my head forcing me to charge you money. It's definitely not a random choice that we came up with because we want to make more money and make it quickly. Definitely not a greedy type of thing where we're betraying our loyal fan base here. That would be crazy. Like, who thought of that? Charging people money in this economy for content that was previously free is not you caring about the community. It's honestly just alienating a lot of viewers who can't afford another monthly subscription. Now, it's different if it's bonus or exclusive content, but you're moving all of the content to your paid website. Now, personally, I'm an avid YouTube viewer, of course. I wouldn't even pay to watch my favorite creators. Like, suppose PewDiePie, right? He suddenly made his videos paid to watch. I would probably peace out, even though I've been watching him for several years and I think he's funny. And even though I can afford it, I would still not watch him because, like, I feel like it's a scummy move, you know? Why would you not just keep it free? And let me just give you guys a little inside scoop here. As a creator, right, you can always make money elsewhere. With the amount of views that these guys get, which is 1 million views a video, literally just one sponsor would give them minimum $20,000, like up to like $100,000 with their like loyal fan base and stuff. And that is per video. Also, looking at their Social Blade, their AdSense also probably generates another 100,000 per month. So they are really just bad at business because clearly they are rolling in the dough, rolling in the money, and they are obviously overspending on their quote unquote high production videos for absolutely no reason. Nobody's asking for this, and then they're making the viewer pay for it.
My name is Ryan Steven Vergara, and I'm part of Advanced Video Production.
Hello, I'm Professor Morris Ashley. Welcome to another exciting episode of Extreme Science.
I had no idea what to do for my intro. Please don't stop watching. Please.
My first YouTube video that I ever made was in 2012.
I remember from like a young age, it was a way for me to feel like I had a purpose, or it was a way for me to find self-esteem. I guess when I'm making things, it's when I feel the most alive.
Okay, so this is some major guilt tripping over here. Oh, guys, look at all this nostalgia. Look at it. You've been watching me for years. You remember when I was a wee little lad over here? You can afford a quick $6 a month. That's nothing. Just subscribe and give me money. money. Listen, I don't know if that was the intent behind this, but it kind of feels that way, okay? It's really cringe to put this sort of emotion in your like announcement for your paid plan.
There was a fire in all three of us. We had something to prove. We had a passion for making content and making it to a certain level of quality that would perhaps punch above its weight. And so we figured, okay, if we can make something for BuzzFeed that's like that, why couldn't we not bet on ourselves and then perhaps do the same thing at our own little shop?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention these guys are from BuzzFeed. They were one of the talents there apparently, and then they split off to do their own thing, kind of similar to the Try Guys, I think. And ironically, the same problem is happening here where they're becoming too corporate, too produced, the expenses are going up, and it's taking away from the real reason that people actually watch them, which is for their personality and their chemistry with each other. And you'll see a lot of that type of criticism in the comment section, but we'll go over that later.
We want to make a studio or a platform where we could make unscripted television caliber content on the internet. And to that point, nobody had quite done that. Full-blown developed shows had not been kind of a thing on YouTube to that point. Especially when we first started Unsolved and Worth It, and we wanted to continue that trend over here at Watcher.
Okay, so something they really pride themselves on is the quality of their content, right? And I haven't watched them. This is the first time I'm encountering them ever in my life. But it seems like they make this high quality produced stuff, right? And it's kind of like a TV show, just more budget than all these regular YouTube videos. And for some reason, they think that that's the reason that people actually watch them. They think the only reason people are watching them is because of all of this high production content they're making. And that's why they need to make this new platform to continue spending all this money on this new production content. And the only problem is that's not why people are watching. They probably don't care about such high production value. This is YouTube. You were from BuzzFeed. They watch you because of your chemistry with your friends and your personalities. And because of this disconnect between the audience and the viewer over here, they just torpedoed their entire career with the dumbest business move ever. I don't even know, like, can they take this back? It's like their intentions are kind of clear here, and they probably spent a lot of time, like, setting all this up. But, bro, I'd do an Uno reverse if I could.
I'm so proud of what we've built here at Watcher. My proudest moments have been being able to hire incredible people. It's like growing our staff from 3 to 6 to 10 to 20 to 25. I'm proud of the fans and the community that we've fostered.
Maybe that's the best part. The tangible effect of it is like you're out in public and people are like, hey, wow, you know, we watched a lot of your content during a tough time and it really helped us. And that's always really nice.
Okay, so as a fellow creator here, I will say that is definitely the absolute best part about YouTube is that people approaching you or just people messaging you and saying that, you know, you got them through a tough time and, you know, they're not doing too well in their life or whatever, and you somehow cheered them up, okay, with your stupid, goofy videos or whatever. That is definitely one of the best parts ever. But the fact of the matter is the people that are watching are probably either kids or teenagers or young adults in college who can't really justify paying yet another fee for what was essentially just free YouTube videos. Like, I don't know about you guys. I don't know, maybe you guys are more attached to other YouTubers, but I've been watching YouTube for several years, been watching specific people for years and years and years, and I'm not attached so much to anybody that I would not just replace them with somebody else, okay? I know that's harsh to say, but let's be honest, if I stopped uploading, you guys maybe would be sad for like a day or two, and then you're moving on to the next YouTuber, okay? That's just how it is, okay? There's nobody who is so special on this platform that they cannot be replaced no matter how much we want to think that it's like that. Everybody can always be replaced, even Mr. Beast, even PewDiePie. As somebody else will come and take their spot, okay? And you might grieve for a little bit, but fact of the matter is, life goes on. Also, I wanted to address that 25 employees thing or whatever, right? This is always like a cross through when you cross like, I don't know, 1 million subscribers or 2 million subscribers or whatever the hell, right? You have this choice of being the solo creator, right? Who is, you know, just staying in his lane, doing his own shit. Or you could go corporate. And corporate is always really tempting, right? That's when you hire 25 employees. Your income like quadruples or something, and it's like you're going big time, right? And I've always hated this corporate side of YouTube. People think it's all roses and daisies where, you know, you get less work to do because you have 25 more employees. And the fact of the matter is, it comes with a dual side to the coin over there, where so many people actually depend on you and depend on your salary, and then you feel guilty if you don't make enough money to keep the business going. And that's always just been too much for me. The best part about YouTube is that I can wake up and I can choose to make a video, or I could choose to sleep on my ass. I could sleep for the next 7 days. Nothing would, it would be perfectly fine, okay? Some of you guys would miss the videos, but whatever. I'll just come back on the 8th day. We're all Gucci. Nobody's gonna go homeless if I stop uploading videos. And that's the way I want it. That's the way I've always wanted to keep it. It's just a hobby that I love doing, and nobody's gonna force me to do it, right? And because of being like a solo creator, I'm never like forced to scam my audience or anything like that. I don't have to come out with a subscription plan because I have little to no expenses, okay? I keep it lean. Sometimes I have an editor, and life is good, okay? And they help out, you know, but they're not like dependent on me for food or like cereal tomorrow, okay?
I'm very happy with the progress that we've made over here at Watcher over these past 4.5 years. But it feels like we are just at the point where we've hit a bit of a ceiling in terms of what YouTube is able to offer.
More than 50% of our business is run by advertising. We are reliant on ads to make money, to pay the bills, to run this office, to make beautiful content for all of you guys out there. Unfortunately, over time, the deals that we were getting in 2019, 2020 are looking a lot different than they are today. We're making something for two audiences. We're making it for the fans, all of you out there, and we're also making it to please the advertisers. It's difficult to make the stuff that we want to make and also then appeal to the advertisers as well.
Okay, so this is just really confusing to me. As I mentioned earlier in the video, provided that these guys are not crazy gamblers or complete drug addicts over here, judging by their total channel views, which is 400 million, okay, and I have the same channel views over here, so I know it's a lot, okay? And the length of content, okay, I make 8-minute videos, they make like 30-minute videos and consistent viewership, and the fact that they mention that that's only 50% of the revenue, the other 50% is through like advertising or something. Every single one of them should theoretically be a multi-millionaire by now, at least a millionaire. I'm just saying the math isn't mathing over here. If you have 25 employees, 3 million subscribers, US audience over here, like a Western audience or whatever, which has higher CPM, RPM or whatever, and this big of a loyal fan base, and you're not a multi-millionaire or financially stable, I don't know what the fuck you are doing, okay? This is just horrible business. Now, the other option and the more likely option is that, yes, they are all still super rich, but they want to make even more high quality production that costs millions of dollars, and, you know, they want to stay rich as well. So, therefore, they need your money, okay? Which is almost 100% the case over here. Listen, I would probably downsize my production before throwing my entire audience under the bus. That is some scumbag shit.
It costs a certain amount to make content in the way that we do it. We try to put things on the screen that we feel adheres to a certain level of quality that you would find on, say, a Netflix or something like that. But in doing so, it does cost a certain amount. Like, for example, a Ghost Files episode. First, we have to travel to the location itself. We have to pay the location fee. We have to pay freelance staff that comes to help us shoot that when we're shooting in the studio. We have to pay for the studio to shoot the actual episode in. Then we have to pay for post. Before that, we also have to do the pre-production of the episode. And when you add that all up, we're talking about an end of a season that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not sitting here complaining that is the bed we've made. Everyone has different missions they're marching towards on YouTube. Ours was to make a television show.
Dude, it's fine to spend $100,000 on videos here. I understand that it actually costs money. I know. I'm sitting in my room over here. Of course, I have no expenses. Okay, you're out there. You're doing all this shit. It costs a lot of money. But, you know, people like Mr. Beast spend millions of dollars on videos, but he's also smart enough to actually make back that money without actually extracting that money from his average viewer who probably works at McDonald's or something, okay? How can Mr. Beast keep his content free? He throws away millions like it's nothing, and he still finds a way to fund his business. I don't know, personally, even if I wanted to do something big like this, right, that had lots of production costs or whatever, I would find a way to not charge my audience, okay? There's like so many mega companies like who don't even notice when like 100K is missing or something. Just get a flippin' Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. Get a NordVPN, bro. What this will cover so much more. Like one sponsorship would be like how many subscriptions, dude? I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know why they've taken this route over here. Now, listen, I understand if it's optional. If I started selling hoodies for $100 a pop or whatever, that's fine because you don't have to buy it or anything. You can just still watch my free videos over here. But they are stopping everything unless you pay them. That's, I don't know, as a fellow creator over here, I just find it really leaves a bad taste in my mouth, I feel like.
All that being said, we have realized that it would be great if we could find a way to rely less on advertising, not make it such a big part of our business. And so we've been working over the past few months and years, like how can we make this business more sustainable? How can we make something where we can make the things that we want to make for all of you guys and not be worried about all the other forces that are here?
Yeah, how do we make it for you guys? I want to rely less on advertising, guys. No more sponsors, no more YouTube ads. I'm sick of it. You know what's better than that? Let me just take your money personally. You viewer, yeah. Just let me take your money. Hey, dumbass, here's a thought. Maybe take the $50,000 that Raid is giving you, or whatever VPN or whatever is giving you. Sure, maybe a couple people will cry about it in the comment section, but it's better than actually charging every single viewer money, dude. I will never understand this. Why don't you take money from the billionaire companies willingly giving you money for this type of shit, rather than getting it from people who work regular jobs and just don't have that kind of money, and the only thing that's making them pay you is that because they trust you. This is why I'm always down with YouTubers doing sponsors or whatever the heck, because as long as I get to watch for free, bro, you do whatever, other than a crypto scam, of course.
Watcher is an ad-free, independent streaming service dedicated to providing you guys the television caliber content that you know and love. But you're probably wondering, how is it going to be different than the YouTube experience?
The new streamer, I think, is a place that reflects what our content is. High quality series in season form, beautifully organized, ad-free. It's what we were destined to be.
Okay, so I sort of hate this crazy elitism going on, all right? I sense a bit of it, okay? It's basically, my content is so high quality, guys. It's TV production. I got 25 employees. Look at me. I can't be on YouTube. You mean I gotta share a platform with that dude who just sits in his room making commentary videos? Nah. That shit is the regular normie content, bro. I'm more like TV. I'm more like Netflix, guys. Listen, I hate this sort of freaking elitism going on here. Now, yes, of course, these guys' content is probably like more high production, more whatever the heck, but content is content, okay? If people spend 10 minutes watching a shitty video, a meme video, or one of my videos or whatever, and people spend 10 minutes of watching yours, it's the same thing, okay? People derived similar entertainment value from it, okay? And I think you're not looking at the trends, okay? YouTube is already taking over everything right now, and you just kind of shot yourself in the foot because you think you're all fancy with your production and shit. But the fact of the matter is, there is some dude sitting in a room, unedited, talking, and he's getting more views than your entire bloodline will ever achieve. You could spend 500 days on a video, and this dude will get more views than you just sitting on his ass, okay? So can we stop this whole I'm too good for YouTube bullshit? Like, I understand if you make the absolute best quality videos on the platform, but I'm almost certain that MrBeast's videos are way more high quality and way more high production than yours, and he's still on YouTube because he understands that it has infinite potential. I don't know why I have to give these guys business tips, but from your local Dumbo over here who's not even good at business at all, don't spend more than you can earn. If you're spending bajillion dollars on a production, please ensure that you earn $1,000,000,001 so that you don't have to charge your freaking viewers.
First of all, bigger and better content.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to improve Ghost Files. I mean, I'm very happy with how the show has been, produced so far, but the streamer's gonna give us an opportunity to really add to it from a format standpoint, but we'll also be able to take bigger swings and go international, like we're going to the UK and we're going to Scotland. Also, the more resources we have, the more time we could focus on making the show better, and every season of that show
Okay, I just don't understand this. First off, I don't even believe they're going to make more money through the subscription than just posting on YouTube and doing it different ways. They just need to hire a new manager or something. Why actually keep it exclusive to your streaming platform? Because you're losing out on free ad revenue by not posting it on YouTube. Why don't you just do what one of my favorite channels does? This one's called Jetlag, right? And there are a couple of guys who have their own streaming platform called Nebula, where they post extra content and post their content early, but I just watch it on YouTube, and it's 1 week late, but who cares? It's free, and their content is pretty high produced and stuff. It's got a lot of editors and all of that, and they make really interesting, unique content. They're like playing board games in real life, flying to different countries and stuff, and their audience absolutely loves this. So I feel like it's so easy to avoid this. This just seems like forcing people to subscribe rather than giving them the option of paying money, and this is just maximum greed.
But you know, all this to say, you'll still occasionally see us on YouTube. We're gonna post trailers for our shows there. We're gonna have the season premieres of all of our series on there. But if you wanna watch the full seasons of all of our content, the streamer will be the exclusive home for all of that starting May 31st.
Actually, you've convinced me. I'm going to start doing that, guys. From now on, all videos are paid. You will only get trailers on this channel from now on. Go to my website, Pegasus6969.com. I'm really thankful you guys have given me this career, guys. You guys changed my life. So in return for this, give me money or no more videos for you. Oh, you're broke? Sorry, buddy. I need to make high quality videos, all right? I actually take audio training classes for my voiceover here. Amazing. It actually takes me 6 hours to record each video, and these edits take 15 days per video. Ignore the fact that I post almost every day. But yeah, guys, real cheap, just $699.9969. Thank you. Subscribe.
You can become a member of Watcher for $5.99 a month or $59.99 a year.
We want to keep the price low enough where anybody and everybody is able to afford it, but it also has to support the things that we do here. So that was the number that just made the most sense for the streamer.
Okay, so a lot of people might say, it's only $6. What are you, a brokey? That's totally affordable. Yeah, $6 is affordable, but I'm also paying $6 for how many things? Netflix, Spotify, Amazon, Apple, ESPN, Disney, HBO, Hulu, Max, Deliveroo, I don't know, Uber Eats, whatever the hell you're paying for, I don't know. But it adds up, okay? There's so many freaking subscription services. Your gym, if you go to a gym or whatever. So, I don't know. It adds up a lot. People can't afford that, especially for one YouTuber. Like, by paying this $6, you're only gonna get content from this one YouTuber over here. Imagine everybody started doing this. I just log off and go back to touching grass because everything is fucking expensive.
But at the same time, this is our final goodbye to YouTube. And you know, if it's our goodbye to you, I hope it's not, but if it is, I do want to say thank you for supporting us all along the way.
Your viewership has allowed us to do all these wonderful things that we've done these past 4 years, and we hope that you'll come along for the ride.
And help us continue to build.
Yeah.
Build this thing out even bigger. That's the hope, at least. But either way, it's been fun. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
This is the weirdest thank you video ever. It's more like a fuck you video, honestly. How do they basically say, thank you guys, you changed my life, I'd be nothing without you, but also if you're poor, you can't watch me anymore. So sorry guys, no brokies allowed over here. Tate would actually love these guys, but listen, nobody cares what I think. Let's see what the Watcher fans think. So here is their comment section. They got a negative dislike ratio, and here's the comments. Forges a community of broke young adults and then puts up a paywall. Did I just get laid off as a Watcher fan? Yep, you have been fired. I can't explain it, but this video feels like when your rich corporate boss gives you a pizza party instead of a raise. Classic. No way you expected an audience that you fed with Eat the Rich and What's Wrong with the Little Thievery to pay $6 a month for 4 videos. We love your creative liberty, but to be honest, you raised us better than this. We were happy when it was just Shane and Ryan, just blue and yellow words on a black background, and a little room with a corkboard and a mannequin. None of this was ever needed. Yeah, but always people get into this random cycle of trying to up their production value so much and so much. And, you know, I kind of fell for it a little bit to, of course, I don't know, hire like 50 employees, but I felt the need to like over edit my videos before as well. But it's not needed, man. People subscribe for personality. People watch you. And, you know, there's a bunch of ADHD videos out there, but you got to trust the viewer sometimes, you know? We're not looking for quality. We're looking for comedy. That's one of the hardest quotes ever. All right. Next up, somebody asked my channel, oh, why is this so dog shit? Well, actually, it's comedy. How can anyone think this would be a good idea when Rhett and Ling basically perfectly showed how to monetize your brand while keeping a presence on YouTube. Oh yeah, Good Mythical Morning did it in a wonderful way while keeping the content free as well. They had exclusive content behind a paywall. There's no discoverability or growth in this decision. You're basically begging your existence audience to fund your downfall. This isn't greed, it's delusion. It's a little bit of greed too. But anyways, that's what the Watcher fans think. I don't know if you are a Watcher fan. Let me know what you thought about this in the comment section. Obviously, I'm not attached to these guys, so I can make these sort of judgments. But if you were actually fans of these guys, let me know what you guys think. But hey, at least my shit's always free, baby. Always has been, always will be. And don't worry, I'm still a trillionaire, guys. I just take the money from YouTube, of course, because they're rich as heck. Anyways, guys, that's it. Bye-bye.